Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for August 28th through September 3rd. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Moonology Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. How does Scorpio feel about the person on their mind? So you two had an argument, but you want to work things out with them. You're trying to, but feeling left out in the cold. Some of you, this had to do with something in the past or someone from the past. And if they're dealing with someone from the past or comparing you to someone from the past, the Seven of Wands is saying that you need to guard yourself, not listen to their opinions or not listen to what was said. So we have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Five of Pentacles that comes out. Also, some of you could be going through some financial struggles here with this person. So it tells me that some of you are in a well-established relationship, or maybe they even owe you money, something like that, or you asked them to loan you money and it just ended up in an argument. So how does this person feel about Scorpio? Ooh. They feel like you're both two very strong people and nobody's saying anything. Like they're not putting up with any BS, but they're feeling stuck in their head that you are being cold towards them and they're paying attention to details of the situation. Like it's just not working. You're busy, I'm busy. How do we make this work? Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. Some of you living together, it can be uncomfortable in your household because of the lack of communication between the two of you. So let's go ahead and get the connection. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands. This is definitely a partnership where you both have a lot of love for each other and you have a great time and you definitely want to fix things. The Page of Cups tells me we really care about each other and the apologies just haven't been big enough or something like that. But some of you are even going to counseling, trying to work through this. It can be tough at times. You're both optimistic that you can get through this, even though they're like, I'm busy, you're busy. What do we do? I feel stuck. How do we? And you two are both strong people, strong opinionated people that what you say, they're like, I can take it. And then, what they say, same, they feel like you just have that sword up. You're not trying to hear them. And that between the two of you, you're both stuck with, well, I was right. No, I was right. And it's creating this heavy burden here too with this Ten of Wands. It's been a heaviness, but in the connection, there is a lot of love, a lot of love. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. Now, do you both feel that love right now? Now that could be different than the connection. The connection is just saying, love does exist here. There is a partnership wanting to work together. It would be wonderful if we could just get along, but it feels difficult at times and they have to be right and they feel the same way with you. So let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to start with this Five of Wands. You two had an argument and you want to be left alone, so you're putting some serious boundaries between you and them and just trying to heal from the situation. Some of you are just spending time doing other things, feeling that it's a win-win outcome for you. But, with that Hermit coming out in reverse, there's also the fact that you feel this person isn't hearing you. Like, they don't hear me, so I don't want to heal anything with them. I just want to put the boundaries between the two of us and heal my own, side of this situation and feeling kind of victorious. There's also, you might be getting attention from somebody else. So let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't mean that it's a love interest. You might just be hanging out with friends or doing things and trying not to let this bother you. You really care about this person, but you are worried that things are going to end or that like you're really worried and stressed, and you feel like the stress and the worry needs to end if you two are going to be together. Some of you have families together. Some of you are family members together. But and if not, there's definitely love there. But something needs to change in order for you two to really, you feel like maybe they need to change, or something needs to end here in order for us to both see the love in this situation. Because the 10 of Cups tells me that you really want this happily ever after with this person. You want things to really work out, but there's times you feel like they don't hear you, they're not listening to you, and it really hurts. It stresses you out. So as you're wanting to be left alone, you're also thinking about, I really want to make things work, but it's just too stressful. I feel like it's over. Maybe I should find something else. Now you're feeling definitely left out in the cold by this person. Like they play games with you. They go back and forth, and you're just tired of that. And so you're trying to decide which direction you should take. Should I work on myself, or should I go back and try and fight with this person? It is a decision that you are looking at. Should I, do something new, something different for myself, or should I stay where I'm at here? Ooh, some of you live together, and it just makes it so difficult. So let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. They feel like you're too busy for them a lot of times, and they feel, so you're both feeling this. There has to be some kind of common ground that you can both find time for each other, because it does feel that you both are so busy, and you're like, I feel alone, and they're like, but I feel alone from you. And so it's hard whenever you have two very strong-minded people who just, it's like you need a mediator, or you need to write down how you feel. That might be a good idea. Like write down how you feel about the situation. They write down how they feel about the situation. Like y'all both sit there and just write it down and exchange, but try to exchange the letters, notes, whatever with each other, what you wrote down, what they wrote down, and then read what they wrote down, and they read what you wrote down. But there's another thing that I learned in counseling, like, what is it? It's like the something rules. It was like rules of fighting, like family, and this was family counseling, but it's still, it could be the same thing, right? Family rules of fighting. And it's like you set a timer for 1 minute to say what you have to say. When that timer goes off, then it's their turn. Because like I said, when it's two very strong-minded people, it's so difficult that it's like da 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 da, and nobody hears anything, and y'all are exhausted, and you haven't made any progress when that happens. So that's just something I recently learned, because I have a teenager and I'm strong-minded, and so is he. And sometimes we have to find ways to make things work and hear each other, because we love each other. And so I feel like for you as well, if you want to make this work with this person, y'all both have to find a way to hear each other out. But they feel like, I'm not putting up with this. I feel left out in the cold. I try to do everything. I clean, I work, I whatever. I take care of the house. I take care of the place. I do care about this person, and, we're in a relationship, but it does feel like even though you might live together or you're in a relationship, they feel like things are just at the beginning. Meaning like it's not really moving. We're not making progress towards anything, and it makes them feel stuck. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. They're in their mind feeling heartbroken that you've turned your back on them, or, waiting for you to fix things. Oh, there's a lot. The number 333 is significant to you, Scorpio, and your person, because they have the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles that came out. Look up the meaning of that number. Look up, angel number 333, and you will find that it has an important message in there for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So this person's really stuck in their mind about being heartbroken, waiting on you to fix things with them, but It looks like they're waiting for some time. They want things to work out, but they feel stuck. Like, how do we fix this? How do we move forward? We keep going through this situation. Counseling, even with the Three of Pentacles, I mean, to me, that's a counseling card, because it's like we need to work together as a team to make this work. We need to work together in a partnership to make something beautiful. And sometimes an outside perspective from somebody else can really, really help that. If you're like, I can't afford counseling, look into like local churches and things like that, because there is free counseling service at churches. At least there is in my area. It's worth looking into and see if you two could go that route and we work things out, if that's what you choose to do. So let's go ahead and clarify this King of Swords. It upsets them that you're very attractive, or like you attract a lot of options to you, and they feel like it's a challenge. Like there's always competition. There's always somebody else that tries to get your attention or tries to fight for you. I don't know that you actually are doing anything with anybody else, but they're like, you act cold with me, but with other people, you act like it's just fine. And to them, that hurts this person. So I hope that you two can work this out, but they also feel like you have other options and they're not competing with other people for your time. The Hierophant, they're very traditional here. They were raised different, not to do that, not to chase after somebody, that if it's supposed to happen and it's meant to be, it will happen. It's understandable. Do they want to fix things with you? Yes. Do they want things to be successful? Yes. Are they looking at different ways to make it happen? Yes. But it just keeps coming back to there's challenges in the way of actually making this happen. So like I said, hopefully you two can come to some kind of common ground and work things out and meet each other halfway, if that's what you and this person choose to do. So let's get the outcome between the two of you. Relationships, whether it's family, friends, romantic partnerships, whatever, are never easy, right? It takes work. And in this, we have the Strength card, 10 of Cups, and the Hangman. So you two, will get through the challenges. There is love there. There is understanding and being there for one another, but it is going to take a little time. It's going to require a little bit of sacrifice from the both of you. But the Four of Swords says that you're both going to, things are going to work out, and you'll be be able to rest and relax and feel at peace here. And give each other the time to speak. Meaning like let them say what they need to say. Then when it's your turn, you say what you need to say. And y'all can go back and forth as long as you need to, but as long as you're hearing each other out, that's how you're going to make progress. So let's get a couple of, I like this. A couple of messages for you. First one that came out is a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay. And then the second one is going to be your dreams need a practical plan, a full moon in Taurus. If you want to make it happen, then you've got to look at it from a practical point of view. At the bottom of the deck, a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So things can definitely get heated up between the two of you. I do see that, but it will reach, this personal issue will reach a resolution between the two of you. I hope that it works out for you. I really do. So this is what I have for you, Scorpio. If it resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.